Hello, my name is Dan Tarrant, and I'm the founder of Personally Catholic. It's our mission at Personally Catholic to lead Catholics into a more personal relationship with God in the heart of the Catholic Church. And what I've been blown away by while I serve here in Kensington, assisting the Mother of Mercy House and blessing them with a film, what I'm so humbled by here is the fact that God can make a home right here on the corner of Weymouth and Allegheny, literally one of the worst drug streets in the entire country. And he can make a home here because this is also the front doorstep of the Mother of Mercy House. If God can make a home here, he can make a home in your heart. And that's the beautiful thing about this movie that we're making. It's called Mercy at the Gates. And it's about how Jesus Christ tells us that we're supposed to go to the gates of hell to proclaim the gospel. That the gospel fits anywhere where there's a willingness to receive it. You don't need to be sinless. You don't need to be perfect. You just got to be willing to make a home in your heart for God. I'm completely convinced of that in my own life. I'm completely convinced of that when I go and proclaim the truth at churches like I did this past weekend at St. Robert's and other parishes in the Philadelphia area. I'm also completely convinced of that right here in Kensington. That all you have to do is make a home for God, and he's willing to enter in. You just give him a little bit of room. And that's what our film at the Mother of Mercy House is all about. It's about the fact that God can bring mercy and make a home right here. And if he can do it right here, he can do it anywhere. And so if you haven't supported us yet for our matching gift opportunity this fall, I encourage you to consider it. Your gifts are what make it possible for me to be standing right here, right now, sharing the gospel with you, sharing the gospel with the world, and sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ with the people on these streets. You know, this morning I got to meet a girl named Krista. Krista grew up in Warminster, my hometown. Krista was sexually assaulted as a junior in college when she had success by any metric of anybody living in Bucks County. And that led to her coping with that assault by smoking marijuana. And smoking marijuana led to doing other things to help her cope. And then that wasn't enough to help her cope, and it led to drugs that were, unbeknownst to her, laced with fentanyl and tranquilizers. And now she's living on the streets of Kensington. A very successful, intelligent, kind, gracious young woman living on the streets of Kensington because she was sexually assaulted in college and didn't know how to cope. It's such a reminder to me that all of us have wounds and all of us get into these situations because we're trying to heal our wounds. I honestly think that all sin comes from us self-medicating in one way or another. And Jesus Christ tells us that we don't have to self-medicate, that we can have love, joy, and peace in the midst of any crisis. Because love and joy and peace aren't the fruit of wonderful circumstances, they're the fruit of a relationship with God. And the funny thing about Krista at the end, after I was done talking to her, she said this to me. She literally had a crack pipe in her hand. And she said, oh my God, is what she said. I can't believe I didn't smoke all the crack. She said, Dan, talking to you, I forgot about the drugs. What a reminder. People really just need the love of God. They just need to know that they're loved and they're valuable. And that's the ultimate cure. And that's also the gospel. So I'm going to get back to it here. I pray that God blesses you and your day and the ministry that he's given to you, whether it's to your family, in your workplace, or in the church in some larger way. And I pray also that he continues to bless the Mother of Mercy House and blesses us at Personally Catholic as we continue to make this film. So pray for me and I'll pray for you, and consider supporting Mother of Mercy House and consider supporting Personally Catholic during this matching gift opportunity. I'm going to get back to it.